You know, there's actually two types of presentations that I like to make when I'm fishing this heavy cover. One is called a technique called flipping, and the other is a technique called pitching. Let's look at the flipping technique. Actually, what I like to do is have a certain amount of line out, and then from that point, I'm actually using my hand to hold the line to pull it toward me. And what that'll do, that'll pull the slack of the bait back in, and then I make a flip back out to my target. And using that technique, what I like to do is if I'm on a straight line of grass, let's say I'm fishing an area of matted hydrilla or matted hyacinths, and I'm making a real consistent flip. In other words, I'm bringing the bait in, flipping it out, I drop it down in, I see if I can get a bite, then I simply bring it back in without engaging the reel or turning the reel handle. I bring it back in and make another flip to the target. Now that is flipping. That's the technique that I like when I'm making a flip that is a very short distance. Pitching is the technique I probably use 90% of the time when I'm out fishing this grass. The reason I like pitching so much is that you can actually fish a target that's say 10 foot from the boat. You don't get bit there, you see another target that's 20 foot away, you can reel in and make a long pitch to that target. And actually what I like to do is just use the weight of the lure to your advantage. When you bring it in, simply raise your rod tip up to where the bait swings back towards you, and then just pitch it out. Use that pendulum motion of the weight coming in, lower your rod tip, and then swiftly raise your rod tip back up. And what that'll do, that'll make that bait go low to the surface of the water and softly fall into the target you're fishing. And that's just the basis of pitching. You know, it's really a simple technique. Some people actually like to reel the lure in and grab hold of it and pitch to their target, and that's fine too. It's whatever you got confidence in. But I would suggest, if you can, learn to just use that bait in its own motion coming in and make a pitch back out there. That's my favorite technique, because what you can do, like I said, you can make that 10-foot pitch, then you can hit a target over here that's 25 foot away, and you're never having to adjust anything of your presentation that you're doing whatsoever. It's very, very effective.